You know, every day in this outstanding country of ours, we're able to live, work, enjoy our lives, and even have the opportunity to prosper. Why? Because of the dedicated men and women of our armed forces. That's why. They are the best, the brightest, and the bravest. They keep us safe. They sacrifice their lives to make America the greatest country in the world. Up, up, let's go!
Time for us to show our appreciation and give back to those who have sacrificed.
For your service to our country.
This is Designing Space's Military Makeover. Today's Military Makeover is presented by Otherworld Computing, upgrading the world for over 25 years.
I'm Gunnery Sergeant R. Lee Ermey, United States Marine Corps, and we're here to give a boost to a deserving young veteran with the gift of a home makeover. Welcome to Designing Space's Military Makeover, Theater of Operation, the home of Marine Corps veteran Lance Corporal Devin Kyle and his little family. Lance Corporal Kyle was wounded while serving in Afghanistan. A proud Marine, he's been working hard for 3 long years on his recovery, with the help and support of his wife and young daughter.
Marines kind of appealed to me just because you don't know all the details, but the gist of it is, you know, they're kind of first in, last out. You know, you have this idea that you're going to go kick down a bad guy's door. It appealed to me.
I didn't think it would hit me that hard, him leaving, because of course we were just boyfriend and girlfriend at the time, but I actually really needed him in my life.
We decided to get married literally right after boot camp. I wanted her to be with me, so the only way that could happen is we have to be married. So we got married, and I know that sounds real romantic, doesn't it? I got the wonderful news that I would be stationed in 29 Palms.
Devin's first posting was to 29 Palms, California. His next assignment was to a war zone, Forward Operating Base, or FOB Jackson, in Helmand Province, Afghanistan.
At Jackson, I was working on the ANA side, the Afghan National Army, because they could do things that maybe necessarily we couldn't. About 2 weeks after getting to FOB Jackson, found out that a platoon of men were going to PB & Guri, which is a patrol base. Yeah, and we were assisting the ANA. They also had a small base right beside us. In that region, the enemy was definitely active. September 14th, went down just like every day. You know, work with ANA and gather information, and all day long, our communications were acting up. Could have been the dust storm, or who knows. Yeah, we had stepped out of the building just to kind of cool off, get out of the building, take a break. We weren't out there 15, 20 seconds, and all of a sudden I felt a pain like I've never felt before. I dropped to a knee to look to see what it was, and I seen a sufficient amount of blood. Applied the tourniquet to myself, and then eventually my body, I guess, went into shock, and that's when the sergeant that I was with, he was in the process of returning fire.
Devin was evacuated out by a quick response team, which began a 2-year medical journey of a dozen operations to repair and partially restore his damaged leg.
I do still have the fragments from the round in my leg. They couldn't get them out because they would probably have done more damage than just leaving them there. So that's something that, you know, I live with. I was medically retired due to the injury that I received.
You know, that young hard-charging devil dog's had a really rough go of it. Now, my right-hand guy in this makeover is supposed to be my number 2 in command around here, and as usual, Art is... Art!
Gunny, I am right here. Why are you always yelling at me?
And why are you always sneaking up on me? This house is not gonna miracle itself done, Art. Let's get these guys organized and make it happen. Let's go!
I understand. We are underway, my friend.
Underway. What do you think this is, the Navy? Good help's so hard to find these days.
The Kyle Family Makeover is officially underway, Gunny. So here we go. North American Van Lines is going to pack up and empty the house of the Kyle's belongings, then return them with some pinpoint scheduling. We're remodeling the entire kitchen. Choice Cabinets is with us again as the centerpiece of a fantastic upgrade. Budget Blinds has donated the latest styles and window coverings for every room. A major furniture upgrade from Court Furniture is standing by to launch. Otherworld Computing is gifting the Kyles with home computing like they've never seen. And new beds will be coming in outfitted with top brand mattresses from Mattress Firm. The back patio needs a big facelift. We're working on that, and Nordic Hot Tubs will change that patio into a spa. And also starring on the back patio, an amazing stainless steel grill from Next Grill. Berry Plastics is keeping our work sites safe and cleaned up with construction-grade duct tape and contractor bags. Critical. A new home automation and security system from EchoStar will change this home into a comfortable, highly secure zone. And if you haven't experienced 4K Ultra HD TV, join the Kyles. They're about to get a huge jump in entertainment tech.
Art, excuse me, would you mind stepping over here for a moment?
Hey, Gunny, you know what? I gotta say, I like this kinder, gentler version of yourself.
I've been working on it. You know, Art, North American Van Line's been sitting over there for about 3 minutes. I noticed them, and you should have. And aren't you supposed to be doing something with those folks?
You're right, you're right. I'm gonna go talk to them right now. Andy's waiting for me. But Gunny, keep this up. I like this.
Motivation,
Breathe deep.
incentive, Art, work on it.
Count to 10, Gunny. Andy, welcome back. North American Van Line's doing it for us once again on another military makeover, but you brought some reinforcements this time.
Yeah, we have, and it's a pleasure to be back. We're working today with one of our exclusive partners, Habitat for Humanity Restore. We have partnerships in Canada, the United States. What we're doing there is we're taking the used household goods from our customers as well as this family here that normally we might dispose of it or give it away or just take it to a dump or have us do some crazy thing with it altogether.
Right.
But what we actually are able to do is take this down to their store where they'll resell it and they'll use the proceeds to generate revenue to buy new building materials for those who are in need.
You guys have generated a lot of money over the last year, haven't you?
Yeah, we certainly have. In just less than a year, we've generated well over $100,000.
Right. Just another way you guys help us, help the community. We're all doing it together, aren't we?
That's exactly right. This project's been a win-win for everybody.
Fantastic. Well, we're going to check back with you in a little bit. I know we've got a lot of stuff to move around here, and I want to hear more about North American Van Lines,
That
right?
sounds great.
A centerpiece of the Kyle Family Makeover is a full kitchen renovation. And at the heart of it are new cabinets, because these old cabinets have definitely seen better days.
Our kitchen's falling apart. We have super glued our cabinets back together because they're just cheap material cabinets that we didn't notice when we first bought the house.
Our dedicated partner, Choice Cabinets, is back at it again with a beautiful surprise. New cabinets are in the works. Whether you're moving or just spring cleaning, donate household items to your local Habitat for Humanity Restore. Reduce clutter, reduce your moving costs, and possibly qualify for a charitable tax donation. Move with North American and we can transport your donation for you.
So one of the goals of our makeover is to make sure that Kyle's home is more comfortable in every way. And the best way to do that is to give them a great night's sleep on a new mattress. So to make sure that we got this right, we sent the Kyles to our partner at Mattress Firm, and they're gonna give them new mattresses for the whole house, and they get to pick them out.
Our goal at Mattress Firm is to make sure that all of our guests save money and sleep happy. And part of the way that we do that is by having them come in and we ask them some questions to figure out what their needs are and make sure that we've found a solution for every need that they present us with, and that's our goal. We're gonna make our way over to the comparison center. So as you'll see, we have firm beds here. Those are gonna be in the yellow. All of your plush beds are gonna be in the orange. Over there we have our pillow tops, which are in the red. We're gonna start right here with our firm bed, as it's the one that's gonna teach you the most about support. In other words, it's hard as a rock. So hop up there and you let me know what you think. Try it on your back, side, stomach, however you would normally sleep. And then just give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Comfort by Color is an exclusive feature of shopping at Mattress Firm. We took an industry that was very confusing and tried to make it much more understandable for our guests. So we have a color system called Comfort by Color. Your blue mattress is going to be your Tempur-Pedic bed. Red is going to be a pillow top, which is your softest feel. Yellow is going to be firm, which is your firmest feel. And then orange, we call that plush, and it's right in between. So let me have you hop up there and try that out, see what you think. Now, just initially, I could see from your face you like this one a little bit better. So what do we have, thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up? All right, cool. So you guys are what we call plush people. You guys just picked a bed. Congratulations. So with every bed, you have the option to make it adjustable. This is one of the fastest growing segments of the bedding industry is the adjustable base. Now with this added to it, how much better does this feel on a scale of 1 to 10?
A 10.
Like a 10.
Feels like a 10?
Yeah.
Awesome. As you'll feel right now, I'm turning on the full body massage.
That's awesome.
Devin and Joanna have picked out an exceptional mattress, an adjustable base for themselves, and a new mattress for Raylin. They're only days away from enjoying this amazing gift.
Our military makeover has us touching the lives of the honorable people who have served this country.
And one of our partners, Cherry Creek Mortgage Company, wants to educate vets on the value of the VA Home Loan Program and other benefits.
Wonder if I can get a loan.
How's your credit?
Cherry Creek Mortgage was founded about 30 years ago. Very humble beginnings back in Denver, Colorado. We've grown a lot since then over those past 30 years, starting with about 3 employees to now having nearly 1,000 employees nationwide. For a veteran particularly, education is extremely important. Normally when a veteran or a young military family comes to us, the first thing we like them to do is sit down with one of our loan specialists or our loan originators who can come up with a comprehensive program that will help them figure out exactly where they stand, exactly what the VA allows, and how we can best put them into a situation to succeed. The major advantages of VA loan for a veteran are no down payment requirements, no private mortgage insurance, which can save hundreds of dollars a month. The funding fee gets included in with the loan balance, so you can literally get in with no money out of pocket. And in many instances, a VA loan can be assumable to another service member or somebody else looking to purchase your house in the future. There's less red tape with a VA loan as compared to almost any other loan type. They'll allow for a higher debt-to-income ratio, lower credit scores, and of course, as we mentioned earlier, a no down payment requirement. What sets us apart here at Cherry Creek Mortgage is our personal approach to service.
Whoa,
hey.
Art, hey, understand Berry Plastics come on board, which will make this job a lot easier.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to them in a few minutes, but first I need something to hang up some plastic sheeting inside. The guys need it.
You mean something like duct tape, maybe?
Got an answer for everything, Gunny.
That's why they put me in charge, Art.
Somebody say duct tape? We've definitely got that covered. We've got Nashua duct tape, and we also have Iron Hold contractor bags. Thanks for being here. We couldn't do the job without you.
We are so proud to be part of the Kyle Family Military Makeover. We know our Nashua tape products and our Iron Hold contractor bags are going to help keep the job site safe and clean and efficient. We know you're on a time schedule.
We are on a very tight time schedule. Now, most people are familiar with this silver duct tape. It's indispensable in any kind of work project, and it should be in everybody's toolbox. But there's a long history behind this.
Yeah, the Nashua brand has been helping contractors and do-it-yourself consumers for over 50 years. We make foil tapes for HVAC, we make duct tapes for all types of applications, we make specialty tape products as well as UL-listed tape products. Today we're going to be using our all-weather duct tape, and this can be used for a lot of applications around a job site. Today I think we're going to be using it a lot for bundling items together to be hauled off into the dumpster. It helps you safely transport items.
Now, how about this? This is the stucco tape. Tell me about that.
So our stucco tape is used for stucco applications to mask off doors and windows. It's a very durable and tough tape. It can also be used in painting to put up plastic sheeting, again, to protect surfaces that you don't want paint to get on. The unique thing about our stucco tape is it has a clean release adhesive, meaning you put it on your trim work, you pull it off, there's no residue left behind.
Wow, that is awesome, because a lot of times if you leave residue, you're getting dirt stuck to that. and it defeats the purpose of painting in the first place, right?
Absolutely. You can also use this for flooring protection, so putting down either plastic sheeting or drop cloths, same, tape it right down to the floor, pull it right off, no residue left behind.
Well, thanks for bringing so much of that stucco tape, because all of our volunteers from the Home Depot are going to be using it while they're painting, while they're cleaning up, and it's really going to make the job a lot easier. And what else makes the job easy is the type of garbage bag you use. And not all bags are created equal. So later in our makeover, we're going to find out about iron hold trash bags. So stick around, all right? I need you here, man.
Okay.
We've brought together a fantastic group of partners for this military makeover. The Navy Mutual Aid Association is dedicated to helping military families secure their future.
Navy Mutual is a nearly unique nonprofit mutual aid association, serving those who wear the cloth of the nation, military men and women and their families, for over 140 years. We are proud of that heritage. We have always been there for our members, and service to those members is our hallmark and our privilege. Our mission is to provide quality life insurance products to military members and their families at the lowest possible cost. One of the things that allows us to do such high quality products at such a low cost is we have no commissions, we have no sales agents. Our representatives don't get any additional benefit from selling you a more expensive policy. If you're a military member about to deploy or with risk of being sent into a war zone, Navy Mutual is a great choice for you. We have no combat exclusion for our policies, no terrorism exclusion, and no aviation exclusion. If you're a relatively junior, young individual in the service, you may get enough coverage just through the government. But as you go on, as you get more responsibility, families, a home, a mortgage, you may find that that coverage is not sufficient. The best way to determine that is to sit down with a professional and do a needs assessment to determine what exactly you need in terms of a combination of coverage that might augment your Servicemen's Group life insurance, or if you're leaving the service, replace your Servicemen's Group life insurance with another policy. At Navy Mutual, the maximum policy we will say is for $1 million. Not everyone will qualify for that, but that's the maximum. If you're about to deploy, we can often expedite that term policy and get it to you in just a matter of a few days. We've actually insured a number of people who are already deployed, working with them on the phone overseas to get their policy in place. At Navy Mutual, serving those who serve is both our mission and our privilege.
Navy Mutual will be back with more in the next episode of the Kyle Family Military Makeover. If your Mac's running slow, one of the easiest ways to boost performance is by adding more memory. You'll be amazed how easy it is to do yourself with an OWC memory upgrade. Apps will open faster, and you'll be able to run more at the same time. Visit MacSales.com and upgrade the memory in your Mac today.
Okay, so here we are wrapping up day one of our Kyle Family campaign, and we are on target, on time, on schedule, and we have our objective in sight. Our platoon of contractors and volunteers are going to get a well-deserved night off tonight, maybe a little karaoke or something. And tomorrow, we push into the next phase of this Designing Spaces military makeover. This is the gunny saying, Addy. Come on, Art, that's attention.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Was it take 20?
I thought that.
How many?
I'm trying, okay?
You'd never make it, Marine.
I am trying.
Today's military makeover is presented by Otherworld Computing, upgrading the world for over 25 years.